Every year, hunting season is a special time for us as a family to come together and spend some time in the great outdoors. And even when we have a year where we don't have a lot of deer, it's always interesting to see what critters we see and what kind of firsts we experience. We came out of bow season having seen some good deer and delighted that our good buddy Brad killed a great deer.
Yeah, that ain't everything. That's what people don't realize. They think, oh man, I'm going to the Midwest and everybody's going to stick.
What a great deer. Good grief, horns for days.
Pictures up. Well, you know Brand's at this place. Well, no, Brand.
Did you kill him last year?
Before that, I killed him. Yeah, that's true.
We didn't kill
Yeah,
anything.
Joe killed that one.
Here we go, getting ready for opening day gun season. Gonna leave out at 5:45 in the morning. We're gonna go get them.
All right. I'm gonna have my electric bike next time to ride down there to the woods.
That works for me, I like it. Well, it's first day of gun season and I hear all the vehicles outside. It's gonna be a wild day. First day of the short rifle season, gun season is always pretty eventful. Everybody comes out. In the little restaurant last night, we're hearing people who've driven in from all over Minnesota, all over. So we're gonna have a busy day, I'm sure. Lots of cars, lots of people on the move. But we're gonna get out there. Hopefully we can have a shooter buck come out. And it's a little different deal with the gun. We've got a little more, the odds are more in our favor. So hopefully today we can make it happen. We'll see. Dad and I are hunting the farm. He's gonna be on a ladder on a ridge. I'm gonna be in the blind again. And let's hope they're moving around and we get a shooter buck. Good luck. I'm gonna get out there. I'll come holler if anything happens. Well, you too, you too. Hopefully they'll run that ridge and come on out. Okay, it's the evening of opening day of gun season in Missouri, and we hunted the farm this morning. I saw a young buck chasing 3 does. He was moving too fast to get a really good look at him and certainly couldn't get a shot off. So we switched it up. We came out today to a place. This is actually where I killed my deer. Didn't kill a deer last year, but this is where I killed my deer year before last. You can probably hear the wind is gusting. This is unbelievable. It reminds me of like a tropical storm in Louisiana. It's crazy windy. But we've chased a lot of turkeys here. We've chased some big bucks here. And so I'm excited to give this place a try. It's been really good to us, and I hope this is the year for it. It's just a matter of timing. You gotta be in the right stand the right day. You just never know. It's that season of the rut where they're running, and you just have to be the right place where they come up for air a second, and you can get a shot. So we'll see what happens. Excited about an evening sit here. coming out of gun season, we still didn't have a big mature buck harvested, so we were headed into muzzleloader with high hopes. It's New Year's Eve, and the weather has been so cold, and you can tell it's really windy even tonight, and I'm a later start than I want. We're trying to get 2 more does to finish off our meat for the season. I'm tagged out on bucks. I want to see if I can find a doe in the same stand I shot the archery buck in. So I'm headed out to do an evening doe hunt with the muzzleloader. So we'll see. Windy, muddy day, but maybe they'll move around dark. We'll see. We need 2 more does to round out the year for meat. So tonight's a meat hunt. Joel's one place, Dad's another place. I'm here at the farm in the old trusty Hilton Inn, and I'm gonna see if I can get a muzzleloader doe. I sure hope they get something too, but we'll see. The weather's been up and down, but it's turning cold, and hopefully with this cold weather moving in, it'll get them up and moving, so we'll see. I had high expectations that the New Year holiday would mean a lot of deer were still moving around, but that wasn't the case. I didn't see anything. I think I figured out why there's no deer moving here. The neighbors obviously aren't muzzleloader hunters, and they've been shooting automatics, and so it's just been one massive explosion. Pretty sure they've ran every deer out of this county and the next. I have zero hope, faith, expectation, but we'll see. It's better to be outside. I'm going hunting, and we'll see what happens. Very quiet morning. Trying to get in one last hunt. This may be my last hunt of the season. It's been a good season, and I'd love to finish it off with 1 more doe. We do need a couple more does. Dad's saying to have all the meat we want for the year, so who knows. The neighbors, I guess, are testing out a new automatic rifle or something. We've had explosion fest for the last 45 minutes. I figure they've run every deer in this county out of town, but here we go. Hoping a doe will come out here. Okay, I got a doe, but she's too far with this muzzleloader. I need her to come my way. Come this way, girl, come this way. Okay, I've got a doe at 100 yards, but with this muzzleloader, Dad said to keep it to 80. I really hope she'll come feed into this food plot. Looks like a big doe from here. Just need her to get to this food plot and get in range. Gonna watch her and see it's early. Hopefully she gets this food plot. I sure hope she comes on in and feeds in closer. that doe. I'm pretty sure I double lunged her. She was broadside at 94, and she did a big mule kick. I feel confident I hit her. Okay, so I'm gonna call Mom and Jessica, get to work. I'm reloading, so if she didn't expire, I'll be ready when I'm up down there. Okay, I'm reloaded. We're gonna go see if we can find her. Okay, I found blood. I know I hit her. Hopefully I hit her good and she's right here close. We're gonna see. Blood. Blood. There's lots of blood. There's blood. There's blood. Blood going that way. There she is. All right, that was an easy track. I must have double lunged her. I'm just gonna make sure she's expired, and then we'll get her out of here before the coyotes get to her. All right, she has expired. She expired very quickly. All right, thank you, ma'am. You're gonna give us good meat for our freezer. Well, kind of a fun way to start the year with a nice muzzleloader deer. Got a nice doe down. She's gonna feed our family well. Me and Mom are fixing to pick her up, and the ladies will get it done. All right, this is my muzzleloader doe. We had a very wild morning at the farm with the dog getting out and taking us on an adventure and all of that. Me and Mom came in from the dog and gave the dog a bath and all this kind of deal. And our neighbors had a little mini 4th of July celebration, I guess. And I don't know if they were shooting guns or fireworks or what, but it was just a loud and crazy day. And I text Joel, they were already out hunting somewhere else, and I said, it's kind of pointless to hunt with all this. I mean, it was like they were shooting an automatic and all this kind of stuff. But we decided, hey, I said to myself, I may as well be out in the woods, and even if nothing comes out, it's just fun being out there. I went, you know, even after all that shooting, I hadn't been in the stand long, and a pair of does came out. This was the bigger of the two, and my first time taking a deer with a muzzleloader, my very first muzzleloader harvest. And so it was early enough. She was at 94 yards and she was about to go in the woods, and Dad had said, let's try to shoot something inside of 80 yards. 94, but I knew she was fixing to go in the woods, and a big pretty doe, and I know this will help finish out the meat we need for the year. So I went ahead, I texted him, if she gets to 100, can I shoot? He didn't text back. And so I said, a wink is as good as a nod. He didn't say no. And so anyway, took her at 94 yards. I'm pretty sure I double lunged her. She did the old mule kick, but she did dive in the woods. I immediately called Mama. Mama came running to my rescue. She brought up the mule and some ropes, and Mama and I found her and took care of her, drug her out, and got her here in the barn. And when Dad and Joel pull up here in a minute, they're gonna help us do all the good part of getting her ready to be supper for a whole lot of nights this year when we want some fresh deer meat. So, our first muzzleloader deer, Mama. Mama's my squirrel hunting partner from way back, and tonight she was my muzzleloader partner. So we had a good night with my first muzzleloader kill. Great doe that's gonna feed our family lots of good meals. So it was a fun New Year's, wasn't it? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Besides hunting, we spent our holiday at the camp having a lot of fun, doing some of those end of year relaxing things that families do.
And for us, it wasn't just a matter of resting. We found a little adventure, snow tubing as well.
Here they come.